Good afternoon, good evening even. Thank you for watching, it is appreciated. Rachel Reeves, the dodgy Chancellor, Rachel from Accounts, she's decided she's going to U-turn on the unpopular winter fuel payment cuts. This isn't done because she loves the pensioners all of a sudden. This isn't because she has empathy for the working class. Lest we forget, any Member of Parliament gets their fuel paid for by me and you, being the taxpayer. They're completely insulated to rising energy costs. It's out of their wheelhouse, it's not their remit, it's not their concern. And if they can nip and tuck any benefits to anybody they feel are undeserving, they are going to do so. The only reason they are getting rid of this policy is because it's politically expedient to do so, which is absolutely disgusting in my particular opinion. I'm going to read you a bit of the information off here. Number 10 was unable to confirm whether the winter fuel payment would come into effect for this winter, or if it would be announced in the autumn budget, or how many of the 10 million pensioners who lost it will get it restored. This comes despite Downing Street ruling out making changes to the reneging on the winter fuel payments after The Guardian revealed it was rethinking the cut amid anxiety at the top of government that it could wreak serious electoral damage. Newsflash to The Guardian, it already is doing that, it's been doing that for quite some time. This Labour government is really, really unpopular, and I don't think they're going to get in for at least another 50 years after this disaster of a government. Anyway, I digress. We'll continue. The decision means that the means to test the previously universal payment is one of the first announcements by the Chancellor. Rachel Reeves, after the landslide election victory last year, has been widely blamed for the party's collapse in public support. On that point, it's just one of many, many, many points that make the Labour government unelectable moving forward, especially in the north. Look at the way they dealt with the far-right thugs after the Southport atrocity and the subsequent protests. Disgusting. It's a disgrace. The Red Wall won't forget, and you're out on your arse at the next election. Let's just be clear. The party activists said that the decision to axe the $1.5 billion in winter fuel payments last July is limiting it to either £200 or £300 a year to pensioners in England and Wales, and to means test it as a pensions credit came up repeatedly on the doorstep in the local elections. Well, yeah, it did, and no surprises. I'll get on to what I would do later in the video, but you'll have to stay tuned for that bit. This is a snippet from when they were door-stopping in my particular patch, Runcorn and Halsbury, for their local by-election. So I'll play this now.
Is Karen Shaw's the Labour candidate in the by-election?
Bye.
Bye-bye.
No chance of me giving you my vote. I'll be sat at a sultana happily. But I can't stand the man, wouldn't vote for the man. I'm going green. Bye-bye.
Okay. That was good.
See? They are hated in the north, and there's no surprises why. What I would say is I want to break down what the government thinks. They think when you're not a taxpayer and you're no longer a contributor to the coffers, they don't think you're worthy. You shouldn't have anything. You shouldn't be able to get food. You shouldn't be able to have a home. You shouldn't. That's why they want to sell. They want to sell you your home if you want to go into care. They want to sell your house to make sure you pay for your care and your dosage. And they want to give your home, and they want to give all of your benefits and perks of being in the United Kingdom to people that come on the boats from France. That's exactly what they think. One person's interchangeable with another, and it makes no difference where they come from. If they're from Timbuktu, Cambodia, or Essex, all the same to the globalists. I think it's pathetic, and I think it's a disgrace. It's only a political ploy. Do not be fooled. I think they've looked at certain bills going through Parliament at the moment, and they think there's more than one way to skin a cat. If we can't freeze them out of their homes, and we can't get the numbers that we need to shift off the mortar coil, as it were, we'll get them another way. Again, that's just my opinion. You may have different opinions. Comment below, let me know if you think I'm wrong on this, but I really think they are that hard-nosed and they're that detached from reality. Now, if you think I'm being overly harsh on it, Rachel Reeves, let me know. In my opinion, she is a disgrace and she should be exiled from the island. Have a good evening and I'll see you in the next video.